So You Want to Be a Hero is made by and for ostensibly mature adults. As such, be advised that it may contain violence, sexual themes, and strong language such as raspberries or fook. Oh, fuck. The word is fuck. Ha. Full content warning may be found in the episode description below.
Welcome to So You Want to Be a Hero, a real play Dungeons & Dragons podcast where five best friends said fuck it and pressed record. I'm Brad Silman, your dungeon master, and with me always are my four best friends, Laus, Weindel, Emily Robinson, John Garza, and Davis McQueen. Welcome back to another Aurora.
Bunk, bunk. Like Law and Odori.
Hell yeah, brother.
How's everyone doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Super
Peachy.
awesome.
Peachy keen?
No, just
peachy.
don't go
Weirdly
overboard,
enough, though,
okay?
Don't go
I'm
overboard.
only doing keen.
You're peachy, you're keen, and you're Davis McQueen.
Hey!
Nice.
Another rap battle won.
There we go. Guys,
Nailed
I've been
it.
practicing. I've been practicing. So with
I have
that
not.
being said, it's Dice Break.
Dice breakers. Dice breakers.
Thanks. So, if you don't know what Dice Breakers is, everyone rolls a d20.
I love
and the
you
person
nerds.
who rolls the highest gets to roll a prompt. And
Come
you also get to go last.
on. Double
So,
digits.
let's go, people. What we got?
Fuck! 1!
4.
4.
Oh, damn.
16.
Oh, I got a 6.
6. Okay.
What the hell?
Awesome. Perfect.
I hate dice breakers.
John, give me a
This is
d100.
insane.
This is you twice.
12.
12. Ooh, okay.
Oh, last week it was 98. This week it's 12.
Alrighty then.
Good memory.
Forte, what's your character's current goal summed up into one sentence?
Find the wizard.
Okay. Trevor, what is Trevor's one goal summed up into one sentence? Find the wizard.
Find adventurers.
Find some heroes.
Find myself.
Become the best hero he can be.
I love it. And Tango, what is Tango's goal summed up into one sentence?
Redemption.
Ooh, one word. Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
All right. Last week
I
we
know,
started with
yeah,
the I
just
Shot the
up
Sheriff,
this.
which is a Bob Marley song. Now we're doing Redemption song. And finally, Sparrow.
Right the scales.
Right the scales. Ooh. Fancy
Fancy.
feast.
With a hairball.
But it was crispy.
Crispy.
Didn't eat it. Didn't want that.
Didn't eat it.
Didn't eat it.
Didn't eat it.
Nope.
But you enjoyed your oatmeal, right?
I mean, yeah.
Good.
So, last we left off, our heroes, they defeated the Keeper at Meats and More
Yeah, we
with
did.
with one big glowing strike
And I
/ smite.
I actually did most of the damage.
Yeah, no, you didn't. From Trevor. And you also gained a hero, Toll.
That's right.
It was perfect. And then
The Trevor.
Changing hearts and minds.
changing hearts and minds. And while that was happening, getting a hero, we found out that Ingram was selling all kinds of terrible, unhumane meats like tieflings and lion folk and trolls and other things of that nature, sentient beings. And you guys decided to let a public hearing with Sog. Well, that's your idea, at least, is to get Sog to be a judge at this public hearing. And did I miss anything?
Yeah, hold on for 1 second. Let me rewind to that last sentence really quick. Because what if, just hear me out, we just pretend he already agreed to it and we just start our day kind of like refreshed and he's away.
No, we got stakes to deal with.
Oh yeah, my stays.
Okay.
Poor,
forgot
poor
about my
Parth is
stakes.
going to come back to a burning building.
Par's not gonna have a job. You guys are terrible. All right, back to the world of Aurora. You guys are walking to the Axe and Skull, walking in the door. I assume Forte kicks in the door?
No.
Okay, you guys walk
He double kicks it in.
2 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Forte, you're gonna scuff the drawer. There's no kick plate there.
You guys walk in carrying Ingram,
Steaks!
who's tied up and bound and gagged with a bunch of bullet holes and a bunch of blood just bleeding out.
Sog, set up my victory stakes.
Yeah, there's a weird guy back here who's just cooking in my thing, and he said that he's your friend.
Sure. Is it steak?
It's Par.
I didn't order par. What is? Oh no, that's the person. No, steak. The food. Is he making steak?
Yeah, he's making
Great.
steak.
Victory steaks for all of us.
He said there's only 2 steaks.
Victory steak for me.
Well, I hope everybody likes their steak well done.
I'm vegetarian.
Looks like the steak's going between Tango and Trevor.
Hey, Forte, did you even check what kind of steaks those were?
It's steak. It was in the front room.
It's steak. It's what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, Sog, we actually have some real bad news. I hope you don't frequent that butcher shop.
Oh, why are you carrying Ingram?
I've fashioned him into a backpack.
Yep, why is he on your back?
He's my prisoner.
What?
Well, it's
Yeah,
a
how
long
empty
story.
is the bar?
Roll me a perception check.
To see how many people are in the bar?
It's the low DC.
18.
Perception, Brad.
18?
Yeah, 18.
It's actually nighttime now, and there's barely anybody in the bar.
Is there would you say there's one person?
Kind of
There's one person in the bar.
I go up to them and I use my last charm person, and I just start playing a nice little tune on the violin. I go,
What's the
You should leave.
how does charm person work?
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's your DC? 13?
yeah.
14?
I believe it's 14.
They have a hood on, and you start playing that, and she goes, "Oh, well, that's lovely."
Oh, is it Ray?
It's not Rhea. It's not Shay.
Oh.
She just goes, "That's a lovely tune." Wilhelm?
Yes, Wilhelm. Damn it, didn't work. Anyway, you should probably leave.
Oh, I'm just gonna finish my drink and then I'll go.
Great. How long is that going to be?
I'll just finish my drink and then I'll go.
Great. I'm sorry.
I'm nowhere near any of this. So.
Bye.
Have fun. And she continues to drink her drink.
Guys, that was really weird. She didn't leave. My charms didn't work.
All I saw was you walked over, sang at her, and told her to leave. That didn't seem very friendly.
I was just trying to charm her.
Sog, do you know who that is?
I mean, yeah. I know everyone.
Who is that?
That's Adriel.
And could you tell us who she is?
She's just a person.
Oh, yeah. Does she have a profession?
Business owner.
Oh?
She does her own things. It's like a freelance kind of business, if you will.
You, short one. Tango. There it is. Talk to the other short one on Trevor's back and see if he recognizes her as one of his, patrons.
Well, can't we just look at the ledger and see? Or do you mean in general?
Just in general.
Well, someone who might be working.
Okay, Ingelram. Is that how you say it, right?
Yeah.
I connect telepathically. Hey, do you know this lady?
I can't really see who it is. I'm on.
I take Trevor and sort of angle his back towards the.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm just gonna move this way.
No, I've never seen her before in my life.
Insight.
Roll insight.
Ooh, 21.
Yeah, you can tell he knows who that is.
Okay, hey, he's lying. He knows this lady.
Hey, Saw, could we talk to you in the back?
I mean, I'm the only one manning the bar. I can't, I have a patron.
If you'd like, I can man the bar, and the three of them can talk to you.
I mean,
It's one person, right? I could do that.
Trevor made breakfast for you
Sure.
earlier.
No, that's fine. Your steak's back there. Let's just
Oh, victory sticks!
So
victory steaks.
So the three of
Come on, everyone. You're familiar with this, Trevor. You're fantastic at oatmeal. Maybe we could mash up some sweet potatoes together to go with these sticks.
That sounds like a great idea. Do you have any more of that cinnamon? Tango?
Ooh, dessert.
I think so.
And-
Cinnamon's great on sweet potatoes.
A little bit of
we
nutmeg,
all
too.
kind of go in there, and you're left on the bar.
Yeah, I take out my long case. I put it on the bar. I take out the long gun. And I get a wash rag. I'm just watching her as I clean it.
Threatening. I like it.
And the three of you are in the back with Par and Sog, but we'll get to that in a second.
Par sees his boss tied up.
We'll get to that in a second. So
Bad news, Paul.
as you're-
Jobless.
As you're cleaning your gun, she finishes her drink, slams it down on the table.
Would you like another?
No, I'm fine, thank you. And she stands up and she walks by you. And she says, "That's an interesting toy you have there.
Toy is one word for it.
What is that?"
Well, my
Her hood's still up, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's an invention of an old friend of mine. He wasn't the most clever with names, but I've nicknamed it Last Rites.
I like that.
Are you familiar with it? You can see I get way more personable at the even mild interest in my guns.
She brings off her hood, and you see a periwinkle tiefling with just two little horns that curl up, and these yellow, big, bright eyes, and like a few little fangs, right? With like freckles on one side of her cheek.
Oh, that's cute.
And dimples.
Yeah.
And she goes, I had a friend recently tell me about something like this.
Is your friend a professor?
My friend is not a professor.
Sorry. I thought maybe we had the same friend. I got excited.
You're legit trying to make friends right now.
I'm so happy that someone's just interested.
But my friend knows that professor. Hi.
Is your friend very good at speaking in rhymes?
Yes. My name's Adriel.
It's I'm smiling at this point because I know exactly this. It's so good to meet you then.
Why don't you come with me? And we can talk business.
Oh, we need to talk business. Sure, absolutely.
Because my friend said that you want to produce these.
I was definitely interested in producing them. Question.
Yes.
I can't really leave the bar because I promised Sog I would watch it. But we're the only ones in here. Would it be possible to talk here?
No, I've already taken care of that.
Taken care of.
Oh, no one's going to come in. Once we leave, the bar's closed.
Sure, and Sog is not going to be pissed I left it.
Oh, no, not at all. Sog and I have an arrangement.
Okay, then. Sure, absolutely. Perfect. I get up and I take a little, I assume he has some sort of napkin,
Sure.
cloth.
Napkin works.
Yeah, and I just put Grisham, be back soon, and leave it on the bar.
Okay.
That way they know where the fuck I went.
Yes.
If I die, I die. Well, it happens.
And you and Adriel leave the Axe and Skull. And as you do, she turns to the door and pulls out a key and locks it so no one goes in.
Perfect.
Okay. So she puts her ring of keys on her belt again, and the two of you begin to walk through Taran. In the kitchen.
You guys are having so much happier of a time than what I'm about to have.
Who knows? In the kitchen. He's got rosemary on the steaks, butter. He is basting it in the butter and the rosemary.
Paul, that smells amazing.
You should see the crust.
Oh,
And he plates it all nice and whatnot. He's like, there's 3 of you, but 2 steaks.
just split it between the 2 of them. The one. I'll take the other.
I'm actually good. You can have that, Trevor.
Trevor,
Thank you. I could use some steak.
he puts the steak on the plate and hands it to you.
Oh, thank you.
And then he turns to you with the plate and he goes, why is Ingelroom attached to you?
Is the plate still in his hand?
Yeah.
I reach over and I grab that plate gently. I don't want to ruin a good steak.
It's already been dropped on the floor once.
I'll just take that.
You put it on Trevor's plate and just put it on the ground on the
Table.
So this is awkward, but have you ever served any exotic meats?
Define exotic.
Sentient?
No,
Oh my god, this is delicious.
just that.
Yeah, can I examine the steak on the table really quick?
Go ahead.
To try some.
Is it beef?
They give me an investigation check.
Can I argue survival or nature instead?
Yeah, I will go with survival.
Cool. It's a 12.
12. It is beef.
Huh.
It's beef. 10. You've seen beef before.
Okay,
It's beef.
okay.
It's beef.
Well, you know.
I'm not trying to fuck with
A
you.
lot of red meats, pretty similar, but yeah, I got you.
No, I've never served exotic meat before, other than this beef. It's Wagyu.
It smells really good.
Oh, it is.
You know, I bet Sog could actually hire you as a chef and then you'd have a job.
Really?
Trevor just sort of gives like big puppy dog eyes to Sog.
I'm sure. Yes.
We're dropping so much shit on John.
By the way, Potter, you're out of a job.
No, he's gonna be a chef.
Yeah, where your previous job come?
Because he definitely didn't know about the murders. Right?
Murders? What?
Maybe you should sit. So, your boss, and Trevor sort of points at his back. He was contracting with people to go out and kill, like, trolls and harpies and lion folk, tieflings, and then serve them as meat.
Your boss is a psychopath. Did you know about the keeper?
What's the keeper?
He's a giant construct with dynamite in his face.
Not wrong.
Oh, that one.
Excuse me, I need to go for a walk. So I'll be here tomorrow to cook, okay?
I'm sure, yeah. Take your time, kid.
Do you want some of the steak to take with you?
I've lost my appetite.
I was gonna make mashed potatoes.
No, that's fine. And Par
Some
kind
sweet
of
taters.
That's a great idea.
slowly walks out of the kitchen, kind of like, you know, he's at a loss right now.
He's gonna be fine. It's a lot to take
I
in.
think he'll be fine. Do you mind speaking while making those sweet potatoes?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
When you say
Hey, can you grab me that bag of potatoes over there? Can you bring me like?
Absolutely. Tango, can you go get Trevor that bag of potatoes?
when
right
you
over
say
there?
kid, Brad, like how? No, yeah, like how old is Par?
Par?
Yeah.
He's a young elf. He is like 20s.
Okay.
Like actual 20s.
But for elf, isn't that like?
That's like that's baby. Can I roll insight though? I want to like I'm.
What are you trying to go?
Well, I'm just trying. I don't 100% trust him.
Par?
Yeah. Does he really seem overwhelmed, or is he just playing us?
What do you mean, roll?
That's a soft 20. Well, it would be deception if he's lying.
No,
Right.
he really
Wait, if
looks
he's trying to go out the
distressed.
front door, it's locked.
Yeah, no, he's really.
We just hear that though. He goes out, and then we just hear like a.
He's distressed. He walks out of the kitchen.
Sog, will you bring Trevor the potatoes, please?
I got it.
Let's do it together, Tango. Ready? Lift with your knees.
And he just kind of like lifts up the bag with one hand, but you're like grabbed on, and he's just carrying
You're just dangling.
Dangling off of it.
I don't suppose you have any maple syrup, do you?
Oh, Tango, can you reach in that pantry?
I mage hand it down.
Yeah.
Another cooking simulator.
You've reached level 2 of Oatmeal Simulator.
So as
Sweet Potato
Trevor's-
Simulator.
Trevor starts peeling the potatoes. And so, like I was saying,
Why is Ingram on your back?
Rat, the prisoner thing. You heard what I said to Par, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was facilitating, the murder of people so that rich people could then eat them.
Rich people eat the poor, right?
Yeah, but literally, not like in a capitalist way.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
Okay. I would like to see if he actually has seen that or if he's just trying to act cool.
Yeah, he's handling it amazingly well.
Ooh, soft 20.
Soft 20. No, he's actually seen people eat other humanoids because he's an orc.
Racist.
No, he's like,
Oh, no, yeah. Not like this in the heat of the moment of the war, yes.
Right, okay, cool.
I've seen, yeah.
You just seemed weirdly calm.
What? No, I mean, in the heat of war, you see a lot of things.
In the heat of war, of course, but not just a guy hunting people down to get their meat.
No.
Great.
Also, Trevor's gonna roll an insight check on Zog real quick.
okay, what are you trying to find out?
Trevor is trying to find out how much he trusts Zog. So it's sort of a self-insight check.
Sure.
But just judging general trustworthiness.
Insight to the literal term.
Okay.
Yep, that is a 7.
So you don't trust Zog?
I guess not so much.
Not you do,
Okay.
but you don't. You're kind of on the fence. You're
Yeah.
leaning towards the other way, off the fence.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I mean, yeah. War,
But this
Whoa,
wasn't.
it's terrible.
I mean, war is terrible. That is perfectly accurate.
I mean,
But
what is
I'm
it good
saying,
for?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say it
sweet
again.
potatoes.
Oh, I do! And I bring my plate over.
Again, I pose this question. Why is he attached to your back? So he's... I get the fact he's selling people to the uppers
Right.
and probably other people and hiring groups of heroes and stuff like that, right?
And you're fine with that.
I'm not fine with that, no. I've seen it firsthand.
So
In
you
my-
knew about this.
Oh, not about this. No, I had a brother.
Here, let's cut to the chase.
Did you eat your
I had a
brother?
brother, Rog.
Oh,
When we were both little babes in the village, I've seen hunters hunt us down.
That is messed up.
I know. Me and Rog killed that hunter.
It was self-defense.
No, I mean, yeah, at first it was self-defense and then it was pleasure. But what are you gonna do, Now Rog is he's the head of the village.
I think we are vehemently off track right now. Just real quick, if I may intercede.
He's trying to,
And I tried to
out his
better
heart,
myself,
okay?
because we're
Right.
sitting there thinking, now, is this the life of me? No, I'm better. I've seen the spoils of war, and I've seen the spoils of sweet potatoes.
That's right.
Boil
And
'em,
you chose sweet
mash 'em,
potatoes.
stick them in stews. All of it.
Personally, I don't actually think sweet potatoes are that great in stews.
Oh, you haven't had my sweet potato stew.
Let's
stay on track.
We're talking about vegetables.
With the creamy broth.
Look, shut up, Tango. Stop helping.
Bone broth
Look,
was perfect.
Zog, can you be an impartial judge? We want to bring him to justice and let the people decide his fate.
Well, I think he's already kind of made it pretty clear he can be.
Can I see Ingram? You can keep
Yeah.
him tied.
What do you mean?
Can I see him? Can I hold him?
Like a baby?
Just give me him.
Just
he tries
take him
to-
off his shoulders.
Just take him off his shoulders. Let's put him
right.
down on the table.
Trevor shrugs off the
Like
the
a deer, you're
little
just
rope.
And he puts his hand on him and then grabs a butcher knife.
I can beat the puncher right now.
Can you be neutral, not impart him from his body?
Let's ask him, shall we?
We've
Ingram, did you do this?
We've already taken care of all this. No. We
Did he do it?
Yes. But hold on. Wait.
He holds up the butcher knife.
This is orc
We may have
I
to have a
feel
new plan.
You asked me to be a judge. Did you do it? Do we have proof?
Look, I am on your side, but I am trying to follow Trevor's way of ideals here. So, For Trevor's sake, let us hold court here. Let the people decide his fate, and if they're like, kill him, you go buck wild, my friend.
Works for me.
And you see him throw the butcher knife into a wall. This just seems to be a thing. There's
Why is that wall just full of knives sticking out?
You see him open up a pantry and throw him in there, and then shuts the door and moves a barrel in front of it.
Now,
I think we made progress.
Yeah. Seem to.
So, Sog, we also want to put these other people on trial, though, the ones that were hiring him.
oh, perfect. Yeah, who are these people?
Talk about.
What do you say? Don't talk about what?
Well, how close are you with that Leo politician fella?
If you ask me, he smells like oil.
He did kind of smell like oil.
He reeked.
Too much pomade, I think.
Yeah, I don't like him, but I don't care. He's the leader of Lower Tower, and there's not much I can do, right?
Well,
I mean,
here's the thing. Here's where it gets complicated.
Okay.
With the whole butcher selling people meat.
okay.
Leo is one of the butcher's customers for those meats.
Huh.
And he has, on multiple occasions, put in a special request for human meat.
He seems like he's a oily little weasel who likes to eat humans.
Why didn't you say that during the rally?
It's not my job to influence people's votes. Look, I don't believe in voting. I don't vote.
You really should vote. It's your civic duty.
Listen, I've voted a lot in my past, and every time I vote for someone, that person's end up being murdered. So,
How are you going about voting?
Oh, it's a battle of strength.
Yeah, I think I found the problem. But we're getting off track again. I apologize.
Yes. Sorry, no, I'm sorry.
So no,
This
don't
steak
be
was
sorry.
awesome. I just finished it. Are you still talking?
Yes.
Have you come to a decision?
Well, you seem like a trusted member of the community, so I
You said
thought
there's
you
other
might
people
have
on
good.
this list?
Yeah, I thought you might have good insight on how to bring this to light and bring these people
Can
to,
I see the
to
list?
justice in a public way.
Can I see the list?
Oh yeah, I pull it out and I hand it to him. And while I do that, I do look at Tango. I go. I hand it to him and I move off to the side and I'm like, "Hey, now might be a good time to try to like barter, quote unquote, with Ingram about getting his moolah."
Hey, Tango. I can't read. Will you read this for me?
Okay, I'm going to try to remember the names. You ready?
Can you read too?
I can read if you need me to read.
We've got Funda Thunderhead, Tessith Cat Train Cornwallis, Doran Consinker, and Leo Hillness.
That's interesting. Those are the other officials. -1.
Color me surprised. Wait, -1.
Yeah.
Who's it missing?
Cough. No. Cough is.
Oh, gotcha.
He's the Aarakocra leader. He's the head of the forge. Cough.
Were there any Aarakocra in the ledger?
I mean, I'm just looking through it then.
We have the whole ledger, so go ahead.
I mean, I'd be surprised if there wasn't.
No, yeah, there is Aarakocra.
Is Koff a trustworthy fella? If we took this to him, would he
I mean, I
do
trust
the right
Cough
thing?
with my life. Great person.
Oh, there you have it. What's he in charge of again?
The forge.
The Forge. Right,
He's
the Forge.
the elected
area.
official of the forge.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Did you talk to her?
Right. Hold on. I'm going to go peek in the pantry telepathically to our friend here. Hey, look, it's not going great out here. I'm going to need you to give me something. So how about where your money is stashed that's available so that we can maybe start mending some fences and I can put in a good word.
I almost died.
Keyword is almost.
You get me out of here and I'll give you the money. Because you're not going to get it if I'm dead.
Yeah, but I can get it another way. And I shut the door.
Well,
No luck.
all right. I mean, it's not like we need the money.
He said he'd rather die than give us the money. And I say that loud enough to where he can definitely hear me.
Sounds like he's in agreement.
So do you want me to pull him out and...
Not yet.
Okay, I will.
Hey, here's a thought. Should we kind of loop in Rhea about all this? Oh, yeah, I mean, for sure. Since we've got a pretty solid idea this is probably where her friends went.
We don't know that. We literally have no evidence for that.
We don't, but it's a start.
Which is irritating, because I feel like we've been looking for evidence for like 2 days now. Thought we'd be doing better.
Why? Look at us. The one who's a cop isn't even here. They're outside, and I stick my head out.
Par is in the room, like, sitting there because he can't leave out the front door. The door's locked.
I pop my head back and I go, they're out there tending bar.
I hear Par, and I'd make a little bowl of sweet potatoes, and I'd bring it out.
You see no one's in the bar other than Par.
That's right. They are all in the bar. Slowly hands the bowl and backs out of the room and makes eye contact with Forte. What?
It's good sweet potatoes.
Glad you like them.
On the streets
Oh, is it me?
yeah, it's you now. On the streets of whatchamacallit, on Lower Tarn, as you guys are kind of walking away from Axe and Skull with Adriel, her hood down, and you just give me a quick perception check.
Sure. 17.
17. With a 17, you're seeing, as you're walking, she's leading, right?
Yeah.
And you're side by side, and you just kind of see everyone that is out on the street at this nighttime notice her and kind of just part the sea. And then you also, with a 17, can see people who are very confident and just aware, like people that might work.
Oh, yeah. Like members.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, Grisham told me that you wanted to make these things how did you say it? How do you put it? Because, Grisham is not a very, he's a really well-spoken individual, but at the same time, he likes to talk a lot. So just give me the spiel.
The Cliff Notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Cliff Notes version is these things, and she pats the case, were a dream of my friend. Something that he wanted to sort of put out into the world.
Yeah.
And he was in the process of finding sort of benefactors to help him continue his research and push the craft forward. And in my own way, I'm trying to honor that by finding the same.
Okay.
I want to build, I want to improve and push it forward in his name. Sadly, the world is in need of things like this.
And you want more.
I would like to build more and improve them.
Now, what if these things are in the hands of the wrong people? Would you be okay to live with that?
To be honest, with magic around, I feel like it's not the worst thing. It kind of equalizes it for the normal person.
That's a good way of thinking, because not everyone is magical, are they?
I'm definitely not.
I wouldn't say that, but... So, Sparrow, what brings you to Tarn?
As I'm going to answer, can I roll insight to see if I'm talking to someone above or below Grisham?
Of course.
I'm just curious if, like, surprise, the big head honcho came out.
Okay.
Probably not, though. Ooh! 22!
Okay.
Shocking.
So proud of yourself.
Well, I saw the +4 and was like, I'm fucked. Like,
As you continue to walk with her, right, you're seeing these people push aside in fear.
In a way that maybe Grisham not so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
You, with a 22, a person with a hood up begins to walk towards you and completely ignores you and goes into her ear and whispers something. And he walks away. Did you know the Meet Some More is on fire right now?
Oh yeah. Probably shouldn't have been so candid, but I'm not a great liar. You'll learn that about me. But I came to Torrin with my other friend Trevor. We're a band of roving adventurers trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah.
In his very friendly, happy-go-lucky way. And I kind of, I kind of handle the dirty work so that he can sort of stay that shining beacon.
So what about the small one with all the leather and the other tiefling?
He's a new addition to the party. I'm not quite certain what his deal is. I know he's from a nature sanctum group. Preserve? Like he likes to preserve nature?
Interesting.
And that's about as much as I know. And as far as the tiefling, literally from context clues, very famous musician. All I know.
Oh, Forte Black.
I don't know who that is.
That's your tiefling.
Oh, yeah, no, but I mean, is that...
That's him.
Could you tell me what that name is supposed to mean, though? Like,
oh, for sure.
Because everyone the black name. Like, we got a table we shouldn't have got.
Now, so Wilhelm, tiefling capital of Rule.
Sure.
Right?
Okay.
That's where he's from. That's where I'm from. Well, he is from a very famous line of musicians.
Okay.
Family musicians. And he also married into one of the wealthiest families in Wilhelm.
So he could have paid Grisham.
Well, I don't know. I mean, his wife died a few years ago. And from what I understand, the intel that I have on Forte is that he's been traveling this Aurora for a few years now, trying to find something. What is it? I don't care.
Sure.
But yes, he's a very famous musician. He is actually better than both his mother and his father in the violin. And, from what I understand, the Benedettis aren't really happy with him at this moment in time.
Because his wife died?
It's not so much that because of his wife died. It's, let's just say he's connected to their name now. And the amount of work that he's putting in of these crazy conspiracies, it doesn't jive well with them.
Reflecting poorly.
Yes.
I understand that one.
And let me ask you this. Your friend, the short one, the halfling.
Yeah.
You said nature cult?
I was going to say environmentalist.
Environmentalist group. Next time you see him, will you please say this word?
Okay, what word?
Ash Okenai, and see how he reacts.
Ash Okenai. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Hurry, Davis, read your backstory.
Well,
I know that one.
am I good to just talk to you out in the open here? Is
Of
that
course.
fine?
No
Okay.
one's going to bother us.
Well, in that case, to get to brass tacks, yes, I would love to work with a group to help push this forward.
Okay.
From everything I've been told, you are good in an extreme way.
Sounds about right.
Which is, to be honest, I'm fine with a little good in an extreme way, hence the little fire. Right? Yeah, I'm going to call it a baby fire.
Baby fire.
Baby fire.
I mean, you gotta...
It needs a flame mama to keep it going, but, a little baby fire. I do have some other things that might interest you. I don't know how much you knew about meats and more in their business, but they were selling sentient people's meats, including tiefling meat, from their storefront.
She stops walking.
And other sentient races and creatures, and they had a list of buyers, one of which, of particular interest to us, is Leo.
There's something not right about him.
Oh, no. He specifically asked for human meat as well. So I think he's killing the friends of his competition and eating them. Anyway, I would really love to do a little bit of justice in that direction as well, if you were interested in helping us. But we took their entire ledger.
What are you doing tonight?
To be honest, didn't have a plan besides meditating at some point.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Believe it or not, she's got a little bit of a little red under her cheeks talking to this tiefling.
How about we go visit Leo? You and me.
You know what? I'm in. Why not?
Let's just talk. I'm not saying we go inside his house or anything like that, but let's just talk to him.
Sure. Can I roll insight? Because
Of course you can.
I'm sorry to get a little scared here as a player. Sparrow thinks she can shoot her way out of anything, but John is a little worried. Nat 20.
There's nothing for you to be worried about.
So she's got this. Oh yeah, I am in. If she told me to join right now, I would be a hell's bell.
Broken bell.
Broken belly. There we go.
Hell's Bell is campaign 3, or Bell's Hell is campaign 3 of Critical.
You got me.
Okay.
I'm following.
Okay. So you guys make your way to the fire that is Meats and More, and you just see a bunch of people looking out. And then the two of you stop at the gates that lead into the manor, the courtyard that lead into the front door of the manor of Leo Hillness. Back to the Accent Skull.
Where the fuck is Sparrow? Look, I'm sorry. I know we were trying to hide it, but it's been like an hour at this point. I can't really hide it too much longer.
Yeah, the taters are getting cold.
Hey, you can always reheat taters.
I know, but it's never the same.
This is not a cooking episode.
Look, why don't you all just get some sleep and we can take care of this tomorrow? Maybe Sparrow's on her way.
I think I should go look for her. You know, she's had a pretty rough day. She was injured. I want to make sure she's not just like bleeding on the street or something.
I mean, that would be a good thing to look out for. Yeah, sure. You can, yeah.
Okay.
I say go, yeah. What?
I'm going to keep watching this ale.
I know where Sparrow is.
Where's Sparrow?
I hand the note over to Trevor. Apparently with the broken bells.
Wait. No? What? No.
Left a note on the bar here. It says, with Grisham, or Grisham, just the word Grisham. And
did Grisham kidnap Sparrow?
No. You think Grisham could kidnap anything?
I don't know.
Do you know more about where Sparrow is than we do?
Oh, I have no idea where Sparrow is. All I know is that, Grisham, he collects things for a reason.
Did he collect Sparrow?
I don't think anybody can collect Sparrow.
Well, I agree, but some people are really weird about that sort of thing.
I don't think Grisham did anything.
No, I didn't think he did either. I was just saying they're with them. We owe them lots of money.
See, that sounds bad.
Well,
what
look,
happened?
You owe the Broken Bells money?
Look,
are you stupid?
It wouldn't have been a problem if Sparrow didn't just willy-nilly whip out a set of guns.
That's what Sparrow does.
That's like her entire thing.
I just met her. Okay, look, do you not know this story? Quick recap here. Met her, it may be like 5 minutes later, these 4 thugs bust down trying to get money from this stupid little gnome of a professor. She whips out guns trying to say something cool like, I'll splatter your blood along this wall. And I had to be like, please don't. Let's do something else. And then we got forced into a rap battle, which I totally could have won, but didn't because he cheated.
I'm really good at rapping presents.
Not that kind, we will cover that later. Point being, because of the hot-headedness of Sparrow, I am now part of this silly little group of people, and I do not want to be here right now.
Wait.
You can leave.
Do you not want to be a hero?
That's not what I meant. I enjoy being a hero, 100%.
Insight check. 17.
I've straight up ulterior motives. I do not care to be a hero right now. Sparrow owes me.
Right.
Are you crying?
No. The onions just sort of,
Look, I'm here. I'm with you guys.
I'm just gonna wait in the bar for Sparrow to come home. And Trevor just walks out and sits down at the empty bar, sadly.
I got hot-headed.
Yeah, you seem to be that way a lot. I pass you my pipe.
Hey, none of that in my kitchen, please. Cross-contamination.
No, I don't want to touch it. Thank you. No.
How about at the bar?
Prestidigitate it, and I go, you know what? I should probably go back to my house. And I leave, and I go to the door, and I'm just right.
Let me get that for you, Forte.
And my horses and carriage should be here anyways. Where is that horse and carriage? I guess I'm staying here for the time being.
You can take my room. I'll just be here.
I don't feel good about this, Tango. And your horse and carriage roll up.
Oh, thank God. Look, Trevor, I will.
You're so fucked. You're just fucked, dude.
I will.
Just see you tomorrow, I guess.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Take me home.
Yes,
He opens the carriage for you and you get in.
Oh, could you give Par a ride home? Or is that asking too much?
Come on, Par. Sit on the other side, though.
Par gets in and sits on the other side. The door shuts. And you look out the window and you and Trevor make eye contact as
rain out of nowhere just starts streaming down the windows of the carriage.
Exactly. Yeah, your hair is wet and you're just staring at me and I'm just like,
It's like a puppy dog.
I've just disappointed a puppy.
Where the fuck do you live?
I live in Lower Tarn.
We're in Lower Tarn. Be more specific.
Just a few blocks north.
Take us a few blocks north.
Yes, sir.
God, I hate this town.
It's okay, Trevor.
Trevor, it's gonna be fine.
Hand you a mug of milk. He'll come around.
Thank you. Do you think I could maybe warm this up?
Oh, I got you. Don't worry.
Thank you, Solid. I
sticks
really
it.
do appreciate it.
He sticks it in, he sticks next to the oven to where it's just getting like a nice warmth about it. And
I broke Laus.
and
He goes, here.
Thank you.
No problem. Look, you're a fine hero. You've helped me out. And, don't listen to him, okay?
I'm not worried about him, and I'm not worried about myself. You know, everybody comes to it with their own reasons, and maybe it's just not the right fit for him, and that's okay too.
It's his loss. How's that milk?
It's really good stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good.
There's a guy named Winston up in Upper Tar, and he's a goat milker.
Yeah, you told me about him.
Yeah,
He sounds pretty cool.
He's not that cool.
Oh,
He's kind of a stick in the mud.
like a goat.
Like a goat.
What?
And now we make our way to the gate. And
Sitting and absorbing that.
Watching Nick realize he'd fucked up too was the best part. Laus was like, oh shit.
what did I just say?
you and Adriel are at the front. And you see the fire in the distance kind of start to dissipate, go down. And you see, just walking, Toll. Toll now has a nice obsidian black dagger that he is cleaning his nails with. Just so you know.
I shoot him a thumbs up with like a
And he goes, and she goes, shall we? And she opens up the gate to get into the courtyard.
So, just quick temperature check.
Mm-hmm.
Are you expecting I'm going to need to shoot a lot of people?
Not at all.
All right, then I put the gun back in the holster.
I don't plan it for us to even go inside.
Okay. All right, then.
I just want to instill a little bit of fear, if you will.
I can do that.
Great. And she walks forward and she rings the bell of the door. And it's silent. Then she rings the bell again, and you hear in the distance the dong, dong. And you hear somebody walking down the stairs, and you hear the of the lock. The door opens, and it's the house maiden. And she says, how can I help you at this hour? And Adriel says, yes, we would like to speak with Leo. Is that all right? He's actually not home right now. Is there a message or anything that I can leave? Sparrow, anything?
I look at her. Can I roll an insight to see if like
On who? On Adriel?
Yeah,
or?
see what she's hoping that I will like say, because I don't want to mess up the tone, whatever we're going for here.
Okay.
So I'm trying to take a cue.
And depending on this, you'll say what you say.
All right.
Just say it.
It's a now one, right?
Oh, and you can just kind of stammer a little bit. I think you just go out and blatantly say it.
Tell him I want to talk to him about some tiefling meat. I feel like that's the most nat one thing you could say, right?
With that, you look over at Adriel, and she looks at you with wide eyes and is kind of, if Periwinkle could have any form of blush. What do you do?
The maid in and pull the gun and step it. Sparrow's gone full half cocked at this point.
We are so bad at this.
I'm so bad. I really want.
And Adriel says, if this is how we're doing it, and she grabs the housemaiden inside, shuts the door, locks it.
Wait,
says,
was that not the plan?
No, the plan was you just to tell him that we want to talk to Leo, but I'm not going to lie to you. I like this plan a lot more.
All right. Well, fuck yeah. You can see like this just emboldened like this.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Let's do this.
Can I see one of those?
Absolutely.
Where are the people? Where are the fucking people? And the Nat 20 on this.
My other half.
I don't know where anyone is. Please do it. It'll hurt. Fine. He just hits her with the bazooka badonkadonks.
I hand her the other handgun and I pull out the long gun. All right. If you were gonna hide people, basement. All right.
You've started the raid on the compound. Nobody else is there. None of us. None of us have message or anything.
This is so textbook Sparrow. I'm going to die.
That's okay. And the two of you are going down to the basement.
Yeah.
And she's got two guns, and you've got one gun lined up, ready to go. And she goes, watch this. And she kicks in the door to the basement. Must be a tiefling thing.
We sure love kicking.
And
entrances.
You kick in the door and you look in, and standing in front of you, and you see this long black hallway that has these green tube-like things that pull in to what looks as if 5 bodies hanging by manacles and chains. All bodies have been drained completely of any form of life. Almost to these bodies are completely unrecognizable.
They're like husks.
Almost, yes. Like imagine if you've seen the life force drained off of anything. This is what you see.
He's a fucking vampire?
But you do see the green lines, what you would perceive to be the life force going into an even lower basement. And all of the tiles are lined with this green energy.
I'm about to say, from this distance, do the hair colors, which are kind of unique to the 5 people, match?
Give me a perception check. It'll be a low DC. Well,
I'll look through the scope.
Okay.
Check out the...
You get a +1. Okay, kid?
You know, that's kinder than I would have been. Perception is 21.
21. You see green hair on one of them. And you know exactly.
Well,
and in the corner, you see a boat.
Well, are we, I look over, I go, well, are we riding this one to the end? And I motion to the stairs going further in. Or did you want to come back with some men?
I think we should come back with men, if I'm being quite honest. Even though my blood is boiling and I want to do this so bad, The smart thing, the reasonable thing, the business side of me says we at least need 2 other people, maybe 3.
You see Sparrow really look hard at it. All right. Fuck, you're right. You're fucking right. You're fucking right. God damn it. I give them one last look to see if there's like a raising of chest or any kind of breath through the scope.
The 21, no.
All right. I look at the machine. Is there anything that looks like if I shot it on the way out, it might fuck it up from being usable for at least a few hours?
You see the one empty machine that potentially, if you cut the cord or if you somehow damage it, something might happen. Yes.
All right.
With that 21.
All right. One last thing. Wish me luck. I aim, and I'm going to go ahead and use my last grit point for Deadeye shot to get advantage on the shot.
Perfect.
And I'm going to put a hole in it with my last rights. And hopefully it slow this thing down.
Roll.
It feels like I've done something.
You didn't do anything, John. You're doing everything great.
Okay, the first one's a 21.
Okay.
The last one's a crit.
With your crit, you just go, and you see the bullet almost like spiral in air, and it hits, crumbles, and just falls to the ground. And now let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
So you guys go up, and you pass the maiden on the ground, and she goes, I think we should leave a message.
Sure.
And
she just caps her.
You tell me.
She didn't look like she knew, right? The handmaiden looked super confused.
She just...
I put a hand. We only want the guilty ones, right? It's sweeter if they're guilty.
And she kisses you.
Yeah, I kiss her. For sure. 100%. The adrenaline is so fucking high. I am in it. Yes.
And y'all do a little kiss. Yeah. And she embraces you. And then she said, now let's get the fuck out of here. And she kicks down the door of
the other way.
The other way. And the 2 of you leave the manor and whatnot. And she said, look, I'll come find you tomorrow night. Okay?
All right.
And we'll take care of this.
Excellent. I'll be at Sans.
Okay.
All right. And I leave her one of the guns.
One gun?
Yeah, I leave her one.
Damn.
I
think this might be true love.
Maybe. We'll see. She's got the same value system, apparently.
Yeah, and it's only episode 5.
Yeah, it's only episode 5.
It's only episode 5. And you run to the axe and skull. She runs towards the, just towards somewhere in Tarn. You don't know where.
I have no idea.
And we're in the axe and skull. And
I'm having a great night. I'm smoking and drinking.
And you're sitting in your room, smoking, drinking, looking in the fire. And a little moment, you think you see a face in the fire. And you are curious. What would you like to do?
I'm sure this is not completely new to me, huh?
You're feeling really buzzed and really, like, you lost a lot of blood today, too, so.
You're unsure if this is normal or if you're just hallucinating.
Hey, just in case, hey. I wave at the fire.
Hi, my son. How you doing?
Well, almost died today.
Again?
It seems
Was it twice this week?
Pretty regular with this group. But Trevor saved me again. Angel touch, that one. Yeah, and I got a book. That might help.
You're going to find a new home? Tango, I think you might have already found your home.
Huh.
Oh, I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't, come visit or anything like that. I'm just... I'm just saying, I think that I've watched you with this group of people, and I think that it's a great thing for you, son.
Your father and I think it's time for you to move out.
Yeah.
Okay, but I should still find...
Yeah. Retribution, that's your journey.
Yeah. It feels nice. It's a lot better than hiding crates alone on ships.
I see you have a friend.
Oh. Robin, meet the matriarch.
Papa? Is this grandmama? Oh, I don't like the sound effects.
Think of it more as like everyone's mother. The life force. The whole world. All nature. She's everything. She's wonderful. She's warm and destructive and creative. I love you.
I love you too, son. Now, get some sleep. And hey, you need to find out what happened in Biome. As the flames begin to engulf you, the warmth of the flames, like a hug.
As you slowly crawl into the fireplace.
And you begin to go to sleep in the chair, and Robin kind of curls into you a little bit and all of that. Trevor, you're downstairs in the Axe and Skull, and Saga's kind of doing his final cleanup. Sparrow's not there, and Tango is upstairs asleep.
Yeah, but I gotta keep watch for Sparrow. Sparrow's gonna make a really good hero someday, you know?
I don't know why you wait up for her. You know, I could just wait up and send her up whenever she gets back.
I just want to make sure she's okay. And you know, it's been kind of a crazy couple days. I feel like I haven't really had a chance to talk to her and spend time. You know, so I just want to check in, make sure she's okay. But you can go to bed, so I can mop the floors.
No, you don't need to do that.
Some of the glasses, clean them.
How are you feeling? Are you okay?
I'll be okay.
Yeah, you will. You want to throw an axe in the wall? Makes me feel better.
You don't mind?
He goes and grabs his axe, and he hands it to you.
Trevor
Alright,
takes it kind of like reverentially, like it's a huge honor.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Give me a good throw.
All right. Trevor cocks back, takes aim, then looks at Sog to make sure he's aiming at the right wall.
Hey, you're good, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I just want it stated for the record that the DM is rooting for a nat 1 for me.
You dick.
They're praying for it.
Nope.
But Esnius has my back. Is it an attack roll?
Yeah.
17.
17. As you, and it almost goes directly into the same hole that he pulled it out of.
Now, how does that make you feel? Any better?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Good. Now go upstairs. Get some sleep. Got a busy day tomorrow. Gotta, kill a gnome, maybe.
What?
I mean, we're gonna fairly justice. Bring the gnome to
Barely
justice.
justice a gnome.
Have you met my other axe, Justice?
No, I would love it if you would introduce me to your axes.
I got a whole collection. Why don't we go? I'll show you.
Okay.
Okay.
But I just want to be here when Sparrow gets back. That's
all right. You want me to bring them to you? I'll bring you 3.
That seems like a lot of trouble.
It's 3 axes.
Okay. I'd love to see him.
Okay. And he goes into the back, and you just hear like rifling in his like little owner quarters, and coming through the door, high as a fucking kite.
Fuck yeah! I'm a hero, bitch! And I kick open the door. Oh, hey, Trevor.
Hey, Sparrow.
I can't even explain it, but I've done the most heroing I've ever done today. Like, I it's so good, so good. I come and I sit down. I just pour myself a pint.
That's really good to hear.
Oh yeah.
You want to tell me about it? I can put it in my book.
Oh yeah. So
Trevor pulls
I
out
went
journal.
to go
Starts
talk
writing
to
very
the bells, right? And while we were there, I had this idea. Leo's house was right there. I'll just stop by, go, kick in his door, save the people. A pretty decent plan, right? Great plan, actually.
Sounds very heroic.
So walked in. The maid answered the door. Didn't want to let me in, so I kicked her in and then went into the door. Oh my God. Raided the house. Found the missing people. They're in the basement, getting their life sucked by this giant machine thing. Broke the machine. Came back to get you guys so we can go back there, save the people, be heroes, and really just change this town. Because, fuck it, the whole thing's corrupt. We should just burn it down, start again.
Trevor's journal is ruined. There's just a huge ink blot of ink's just leaking through all the pages.
Didn't I do good? That's so good, right?
You found the people?
Yeah. They might be alive. I'm not sure.
Let's go get them.
Yeah. Fuck. I mean, we should probably rest, though. We should probably rest a little bit and get our friends.
They're in danger.
We should get our friends.
It's fine. Hey, Sog.
Yeah.
Bring the axes. We got a job.
We got a job.
A heroine job.
A heroine job.
Tango, are you awake?
I'm upstairs.
Where's Tango?
You run upstairs.
Hey, I ran up. Tango! We gotta go be heroes, boy.
I was just sleeping.
Time to be a hero. It's time.
I was sleeping.
It's time to be a hero, Tango.
All right. I'm pretty drunk still.
That's the best time to be a hero. You have no fear.
Woo!
Also, where's Forte?
Para's been dropped off at his house, and you're driving towards your house in Upper Taran. Or your villa that you're staying in.
Yeah.
We're just
I need to be at the villa for this.
Okay. And you make it to the villa. It's raining outside. And he opens the door. And he has an umbrella.
I
As he's getting
kind of
soaked.
walk past it into the hotel. I go up to my room. I don't really speak to anybody.
You walk down those tile hallways.
Yeah. Do I pass Winston?
Winston is not there tonight. It's too late. He's already there is handmaidens and,
Tula, did you grab the chairs?
yes.
Are they back on the balcony?
No, there's just one.
Will you go put another one out there for me, please?
Yes, sir.
And can you bring me 2 glasses of wine?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And that happens.
Yeah. While that's happening, I'm just kind of changing. I'm prestidigitating. And I go out onto I grab the 2 glasses of wine and I go out onto the patio. And I put one in front of one chair and one in front of the other, which I sit in. And I just sit there for a moment looking forward and I just... Julia, I think I really fucked up here. Just trying to find this thing and hurting other people in the process. I'm not good at making friends. Or at least keeping them. It'd be easier if you were here. Hell, then I wouldn't even be on this crazy adventure. I don't know what to do.
What are you trying to get out of this?
Just tell me what to do, Julia. I take a sip of wine, and I just kind of walk to the violin, pull it out, start playing the song that I wrote for her. Just thinking, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I do want to be a hero.
I just get frustrated sometimes. I just miss you so much. I just wanted to be your hero. And I can't even do that. This is dreadful.
Take another sip of your wine. And you are looking out over the ledge of Upper Taran. And a thought crosses your mind as you look down off the balcony. But then you turn and you're in your room and you see all of the decorations. It reminds you of the room. The green drapes, the orange, and then you start to see these patterns in the wall begin to shift, and the curtains start to turn, and your vision becomes blurry, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! Oh shit, he's coming for you, bro. All right, 18.
You're still a little fuzzy. As the room does begin to spin a little bit.
So I start to move and I trip over the chairs.
Yes, and you fall on the ground.
And I try to pick myself up and I'm grasping for my violin, but I can't seem to find it.
And you're trying to find it, almost as if you had glasses and you can't see anything around you.
Yeah.
And you just hear footsteps walking on the tile, headed to you from the other end of the room.
And I try to look up and I'm trying to force myself to stand, but trying to look at the shape of this figure while clearing my eyes.
And you make your way up.
What?
And you see a black blazer and gray hair pulled back behind these two elven ears and his rounded glasses that he takes off. And he says, "It's all about change, isn't it, Mr. Black?"
I think at that point I probably end up passing out.
You pass out. And that is where we will end it today. Oh my God.
We're going in hot. We're going in hot with 10 HP to our name.
Vampire thing?
Nah, you guys
God.
narratively will get a full rest. Just because that's how fucking podcast should work. Okay. I mean, if you're in the middle of battle, like we did last session, then but
instead of 8 hours rest, we get adrenaline rush.
Yo, I'm feeling good.
All right. Thanks everyone for listening to So You Want to Be a Hero. I'm Brad Silman, and with me always are my 4 best friends.
Laus Weindel.
Davis McQueen.
Say it with more energy.
Young Garza.
Emily Robinson.
Do it again, Davis.
Oh, Davis McQueen.
Not less energy.
Oh, dear.
Davis McQueen.
We'll work on
Okay,
it.
that's enough.
Thanks everyone. Have a good day.
Bye.
We'll fix it in post.